What's going on, everybody out there on YouTube? Miko Worldwide here. Yes, sir. Guys, it's been my first live in a long time. I'm super excited. So let me see. Let me go to the live stream and see who we have on the live right now. All right. Gang, Big Law, what's going on? Jermaine, what's going on? Jamal, what's up? I'm glad everybody is here on the chat. So right now we got 40 people watching. I want everybody to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that good stuff. All right, it's been a minute since I've been away, so I've released a few videos out, and I'm super excited to just be back for the first live stream. I want to thank everybody that's donated to the channel since I've been back. Y'all donated on PayPal and stuff. Finally, I got my what's it called, Cash App up. Everybody was begging me to do that beforehand when I was in other countries. Guys, I'm just so glad to be here, and we got a lot of hot topics to talk about today. So we gonna get it popping. All right. Somebody, Vicente said, finally left that circus. Guys, I was just on the Gendry Acosta channel doing a live stream. It was supposed to be like 30 minutes. It was over an hour. But I'm super excited. Thank you, Gendry, for allowing me to be on your channel and to share some cool information. Guys, everybody, like Jamal just said, hit the thumbs up button right now. Guys, we have over 105 people watching right now. So I want all y'all to hit the thumbs up button on the video. Hit that like button. All right. And Special 150, when you have the chance, go ahead and post some links. Guys, we're back. We're back, and I'm super excited. All right. Rami Travels in the chat. What's going on, Rami Travel? Domingo Santo said, Miko, ¿tú tigre o no tigre? Yo soy tigre, ya tú sabes, tú entiendes. Zeus Vicente said, kick Rami out for fun. I'm not going to do that. All right, guys, hit that thumbs up, that like button. So first and foremost, I wanted to say, if y'all haven't, if you're not on my Instagram, definitely subscribe, go and follow me on Instagram. So that's where I post upcoming content. That's where I post cool personal photos. That's where I post if anything happens to the YouTube, that's where you would be able to reach out to me. And also, if you want to just chat with me, if you want to chat one-on-one, feel free to DM me. I'm always responding to people on there. So again, right now we have 140 people, and we just started a minute ago. And so, guys, hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram, Miko Worldwide. All right, give me some questions, man. So first, I'm gonna go into, I did an interview with, it was Principe TV, his channel. Shouts out to his channel. Y'all check him out as well. And it was just an amazing opportunity. We discussed where I've been, what happened, what transpired over the past year while I was away from YouTube. And it was just it was a nice opportunity to discuss, everything in truth and give you guys the truth. Because I know over the course of the past year and some change, there was a lot of fake rumors and false rumors, which I'm so happy that me, the legal system, even my adversaries, they all proved that it was false. All the rumors were fake and false. So, I did, what was it called? Get extradited? That's crazy, isn't it? How many people do you know that got extradited personally? You're talking to one right now. It's crazy. Just over warrants. Imagine you have a traffic ticket or something, and you get, and you forget to go to court or something, because you travel, or it's just crazy, right? And so there was a story that I was telling on Gendry's channel, and it was what happened when I was actually in Colombia. And so I wanted to reiterate that and tell you guys as well once we get a few more subscribers. But when I was in Colombia, man, I was having a blast. I was having a blast, man. I was having just such a great experience. I met up with a group of hip hop artists. I met up with people that do parkour. The local Colombians were super friendly. So I'll encourage everybody to go out there and travel out there. I'll definitely be going back one way or another. And I'll also be traveling. So there's no limitations. I don't have Nobody, I don't have Rami Travel. Shouts out to you for the €5 donation. Chi-ching, thank you so much, bro. And we're just gonna, we're gonna keep things going in the right direction. Rami, I'm grateful for that. Thank you, bro. And so I want everybody to know, like, it was a great experience out there until the last day, right? It was short lived, but there was like these two guys, and they walked up to me when I just left my Airbnb, and I was sitting, I was eating. I posted like this great pescado, this great fish out, and then as I was eating, two guys walked up to me. Right, this is the great story. Two guys walked up to me, and they were like, Michael, they like grabbed at me. And I was like, man, I thought I was getting kidnapped, because look, I'm in a developing country away from like Europe or America. I've had a amped up subscriber come to me before who was like, Miko, you didn't answer me on Instagram. I love you, da da da. But I thought this was another crazy subscriber, but I thought that they were like attacking me. So he went to grab for me, and I said, what? Bah, bah! And I hit him, bro, like dead in his face. And his like started leaking, like blood started coming back. He was like, oh. And I was like, and then they pulled out badges, bro. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. They're dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. And they were like, U.S. Marshals. So you have warrants. And I was like, really? Okay. So everything got straightened out, man. I didn't get charged for that, bro, because like I said, they were plain clothes. They were unidentified. I didn't know who they were. Everything got straightened out. Zeus Vicente, thank you so much for the $5 donation. He said, glad you're back, bro. I'm glad you're here, bro. Thank you so much for the donation, man. It means a lot. And I want to give a shout out to everybody else who's donated to the PayPal, in the past month as well. So you guys just been a true blessing. Because let me tell you, when I was in Colombia, what happened, man. And pretty much like all my stuff is just like the Colombian officials went back to the Airbnb and they took my stuff, and man, I haven't seen it since. But what transpired, like I'm talking like camera equipment, I'm talking laptop, MacBook, I'm talking iPhone, I'm talking like everything, my luggage, my clothes, like I haven't got it back. And so this is the thing. This is the thing. Like somebody fraudulently used my ATM debit card. And let me bring this up real quick, because this is big. Like there were so many charges. Like look. Let me go to my inbox. Let me bring up the bank real quick. I'm gonna bring up, of course, I have like a police statement. I have, I went to the local PD because they were requesting it. But okay, let's see. That's the police report, FedEx scan, statements all the way back from March, right? Amazon, dating.com. What else we have on here? Linio Colombia, PayPal, a whole bunch of stuff I can't pronounce, but a lot of PayPal, a lot of Amazon Marketplace, Bigfoot Colombia. But these guys are so dumb. Like, listen, shouts out to June 28. Thank you for the $5 donation. June 28. Thank you. I appreciate you, big dog. So this is crazy, right? Like the stuff was taken, and it was only in police custody, in Colombian police custody. And so they used the card, they used it all over Colombia, all over Medellin. And the total, I don't even want to mention the total, but I've contacted the bank, I've contacted I made a police report. And so the cool thing is they're investigating everything right now. Blessed for Success, thank you for the $5 donation. Blessed for Success, glad to see you back, man. It's been a minute. I'm gonna hit you up. Let's converse on Instagram. And dude, these guys are dumb, bro. They went to dating.com. It was the last 4 charges. And what do people do on dating.com? They upload pictures. They upload their what's it called? They upload their personal information. So I've contacted them. They're like, we have personal information. If you really need it, we'll share it with you. And so even if you delete it, that's in their hard files. Like they have it. And I'm one email away from getting that. And I'm going to blast you all over the internet. And I'm going to share it with all the authorities because I'm not going to be responsible for your charges. All right. And I think it was the law enforcement. I think it was the like prosecutor, like the main prosecutor of the police that stole the shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. The cops are so rogue out there. Like, the conditions that they had me for the week before I was extradited, I'm talking like real human, like what's it called? Like human civil right, like human rights violations, guys. All right, Vicente, thank you for the $1 donation. Again, thank you, bro. You just donated again. I appreciate it. God bless all of y'all that are donating, man. So they had me like sleeping on concrete, right? They had like this thin blanket. It was like this little concrete outdoor cell. I mean, I felt like an African slave. Like it was terrible. And so they didn't provide me like a toothbrush. They didn't provide me with a change of clothes. They didn't provide me with anything, like anything. So the only thing they did provide me was like some really good food. Like, they gave me skirt steak. They gave me like some fresh green salad. They gave me Coca-Cola. Like, I was like, what? y'all don't give people basic necessities. Like, y'all don't give people basic necessities like a toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, different things, but you're gonna give people like skirt steak and fresh salad. Okay, we'll roll with it. Thank God, right? So it's all good, you know. But so somebody was living good, man. Like, every month, I mean, the charges were coming in. And so what happened was I contacted my family. I was like, look, my stuff is still out there. Just go ahead and block the account and this and that and the other. And so they did. It took like a few months to work with the bank to get that done. But it was like somebody for a month was living good out there. I'm talking like lavishly, like buying stuff, man. They got new furniture, new equipment, they got everything. And so I'm sure my old laptop, my old computer, my old stuff, that's probably like with the Colombian police's kids, like they're probably just playing with it and stuff, like brand new iPhone, you know. So it's crazy, man. The police are very rogue out there, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like anywhere you travel. If you stay out of trouble, if you just kind of fit in, then you'll be fine. But I don't know how law enforcement is in Dominican Republic. You know, I haven't had the experience. My experiences has been pretty positive with them. In the 25 countries that I've traveled to, my experiences have been really positive with law enforcement. Here in Colombia, not so much. You know, they've exposed themselves. They've shown that they're thieves and that they're rogue and they don't handle things the right way. Also, my time of detention here, you know, shouts out to, man, I wish I could remember old boy's name. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Hold on real quick. One guy died, like, it's crazy, like in the Gwinnett County jail. You guys are like rogue as Colombian authorities. I mean, it's just this guy right here, Dion Thomas Strahan. So I don't know if y'all could see his face. He's a young man, and he's a good guy. Like, I talked to him, you know, just before, and I want to say, Vicente, thank you for the $2 donation. Just before, you know, his passing away, he had, like, of course, he did have a little health issue. I'm gonna say that, but here's the thing: they put him first. There was negligence. They had him housed on the top bunk, and so at one point he like woke up in the middle of the night. I was already up, you know, my cell's right next door. I woke up and this dude, like, apparently he falls off the top bunk and hits his head, and he's like, I guess still clinging on for life. But then when like the nurses come and the deputies come, I mean, I'm talking the nurses, they're just like, they look at him. This dude's like kind of holding on for life, and they're like, like they're laughing with each other and making jokes. And then one person, they take his arm and lift it and drop it, take his arm, lift it and drop it. And the nurses are just like laughing, and they're just acting like, you know, like it's just everyday business, you know. I mean, there was no type of like, let's get him to medical fast, let's call the police fast. Like, you know, like they just let that man die, bro. Like, Gwinnett County Jail, shouts out to y'all. Like, there was times where I thought I was gonna die, but it was just like, I mean, y'all are just crazy out there. Like, there's been people so the first few, you know, again, so I want to end with Dion Thomas Strahan. God bless you and your family. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And you should have never been in that predicament. You should have never been there, anything, whether you just had a little warrant or, violation of probation or something. It's like, you were a good guy. The last few moments I spent, I talked to him. I shared one of my travel magazines with him, and he was like, man, I went with my family to this place, and I really I look forward. There's so many cool places in this magazine. I wrote some of the places down. I look forward to traveling. He was like, thank you for sharing this with me. And the next day, he died. And it was just, it's just unfortunate, really. But he's a good man, real positive. Shouts out to Alfred Perez. Shouts out to you, bro. He said, "Que lo que, Miko? Keep your head up and don't be deterred from providing good content." Thank you, bro. $20 donation. That means a lot to me, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Alfred G. Perez. Perez. And so when I first got to the facility, there was rumors they were like, oh, Miko's being held on, he's on PC. No, I wasn't. So because of the Colombia incident, they put me in isolation, and I was sitting for 2.5 months in the hole. And it was crazy because 23-hour lockdown, just sitting in the cell, and the stuff that I saw, I was already going through my own crazy stuff, but the stuff that I saw was they wouldn't feed people. They wouldn't let people out to shower. The first time that I got there, for the first 4 days, they didn't let me out to shower. And then when I saw this one dude, he was a Hispanic dude, and you could tell his eyes, I don't know what happened, but his eyes were going, he was running around the cell. He didn't run out of energy for the longest time, for a day straight. He didn't sit down. He was running around the cell. And man, they were come to the cell to give him his food. So they did offer, but then they were like, you want your tray? Open the flap. You want your tray? And the dude was they're like, man, fuck you. And they would keep going, slam the tray, slam the flap back. And this dude didn't eat. He didn't drink water. I mean, for days. And he might be dead. I don't know. I left the hole before but he might be dead, man. In medical, one time they kept a guy in the cell with the lights on. I think he was on suicide watch for at least 6 days, and he wasn't sleeping. I mean, he was just losing it. And I was like, dude, please, give this dude, turn his light off, let him sleep. And they were just, I was like, he hasn't had light, he hasn't had darkness for 6 days. He can't sleep. They're like, he hadn't been in there 6 days. He hadn't been. I'm like, y'all are sick. What y'all doing? And then there's this deputy called, they call him a Penguin because he looks like a penguin, or he looks like Penguin from Batman. And this dude, he ended up tasing somebody in the shower, and he killed that person. They died. And then that was before I got there. And then I guess his brother confronted him about it at the local Quick Trip or something. And then he shot and killed the brother. And that's the story I got. So he killed both brothers. It's man, this dude is sick, bro. Gwinnett County, I mean, y'all are in the news every other, month for killing somebody or hurting somebody or doing some atrocities. It's just it's crazy. So no perfect is no place is perfect, but I would say there needs to be a lot of changes in the American justice system for sure. All the people that get arrested and then go to prison and get exonerated from prison, which means that somebody maybe claimed something against them, and then later on they recanted it and said, oh, he didn't really do that. And then they spent 20 years in prison or something. It's crazy, the system that we have here. But yikes, right? Heavy stuff, man. So everybody, I want to encourage you right now. We got 700 people on the live stream. Look, I want all 700 people. I want you to hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button right now. Give the like. All right. Also, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Right now we're at 195 likes. Let's get that up to 1,000, right? Let's see if we can get 1,000 people watching, because I got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. So, okay. I'm going to read some comments real quick. I want to say thank you to Vicente for the donation, Alfred Perez for the donation. Thank you guys. Blessed for success. Thanks for being here. Jamal, thanks for being here. Que lo que, wah, wah, wah. Special 150 in the house, the moderator. She's doing an amazing job. Let me see if I can. Open a new tab. Guys, I'm excited. I'm like so excited just to be back. Just to be back for real. Like it's an incredible feeling to be back with my subscribers. There's gonna be so much content that I'm gonna be bringing to you guys. Right now, I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to just bring there's just gonna be amazing content, um, amazing stuff that I'm gonna bring out for you all. And so I've already recorded some videos out here. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, I've already recorded some videos out here, so I'm excited to bring that content. Um, let me see. Somebody says you sweating, bro. Are you in the DR? I wish I was. Like, this crazy. It's just because look, I haven't had a break. I did an hour live stream on Gendry's channel. And then I've like the setup time, everything. So it's hot in here too. So thank you everybody for that's here right now, guys. I'm gonna be. Let me see real quick. Okay, so for the people that were spreading like false rumors, may God be with your foul ass. Like y'all foul as hell. So it was crazy. Like all the rumors that were circulating, people were like, "Oh, Miko did this, Miko did that." 10-year-old involved, right? And then once the facts came out, the truth, it was like the people who made up all these lies and rumors, they're like, oh, look at the facts. Look, there was no 10-year-old involved. There was no kids involved. Everybody was over the age of consent. Look. And they're like, oh shit. Well, what does it say? He may have done this. All right, let's blast him on that then. It's like heartless. Like y'all have no facts. Y'all don't know anything. And yet y'all spread the most lies, the false rumors, and it was all false. Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy. It's unbelievable how y'all could do that to another human being. Like, it's like, I'm appreciative of my positive Black subscribers. Thank you so much. Like, Blessed for Success, who just donated $20. He said, invest this 20 with gspartners.global. The coin is called G999. It's bigger than Bitcoin, bro. Real talk. People missing on this come up. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Let me, what I'm going to do, let me just screenshot that real quick because I will forget. Let me go back. All right, boom. And I'll do that. I appreciate that, bro. I'm into the crypto like that too. Somebody said, why do you rep DR so much? Well, great question. Let me tell you. So the Dominican Republic is special to me because I've traveled to over 25 countries in the world. And in these countries, while I felt comfortable, in the Dominican Republic, I felt most comfortable. In the Dominican Republic, I've had the opportunity to interact with so many people. It's just been a blessing that I've been able to kind of involve myself in the culture. And I was able to do more community service there than any country in the world as well. And Dominicans have always treated me friendly, with kindness and respect. And it's a place that, as you see, I look Dominican. Like, I bet you if I go and do my look at the genes, I bet you so I have one of my parents is European. And what are Dominicans? What is their mix? If you don't know, I'm about to tell you. So I'm half European and half Black. All right. And what are Dominicans? They're European and they're Black. They're European and African, as well as the native Taino. All right. So one of my parents, they're Black, but also Native American from their ancestors. And then the other parent is European. And so it's the exact same mix, because when Christopher Columbus and the colonizers came over and colonized Dominican Republic, the Spanish people, which Spanish people are European. It's located in Europe. Their skin is fair skin. Okay. And so when the Europeans came over and they imported the enslaved people, we don't want to say slaves because they're not slaves. They're enslaved human beings. And when they came over to the Dominican Republic, then unlike the French who ruled Haiti, and Haiti, I mean, the French were cruel to the Haitians. They didn't really mix with them. They just made them work. The Spanish, they were also extremely cruel. Christopher Columbus was cruel, but it came to a certain point where they mixed with the people and they created families. And so a lot of the Dominicans today, they're a mix of that Black African genes, the European genes, and the native Taino. So it's very similar to what I am. And so this is why I look how I look. And so the amount of the comfort level that I had when I went to Dominican Republic is just really is a lot. And so I wanted to share 3 books with you guys very quickly. What's the main thing when you guys travel to another country, right? If you want to immerse yourself into the culture, it's important to speak the language of that place. And this is one book that I shared on the Gendry channel. I want to share with you guys. It's called Spanish Grammar Guide for Beginners. And this is actually it's from Spain, but it's Spanish. And this book, guys, it's incredible if you want to learn the Spanish language. And I recommend to everybody, because there was a point where I was like, man, I want to learn this language. It's hard. Is there online programs? Sometimes it's hard, like even in person, for people to teach you. So with that book, it was just an incredible book. I'm only halfway through it, but I'm learning. And so the other is the Dominican Republic, A National History from Frank Moya Pons. And this book is incredible and very special to me because it discusses all the history of the Dominican Republic, from politics, the geography. Then it talks about the early Spanish rule. Then about how the island was divided, the Haitian domination over the Dominican Republic on the island. It was called Hispaniola. In the French, the Revolution of 1857. And then, you know, everything to all the way like the U.S. military occupation from 1916 to 1924. And then also, you know, the era of Trujillo, right? The late great Trujillo from 1930 to 1961. And Trujillo, although he did a lot of bad, he did some good for the country. The country saw a lot of growth in his time, but the tactics in which he employed to bring that upon that growth was wrong. And he did a lot of wrong. And you know, I believe in karma. And, you know, just like he killed a lot of innocent people, and he too was killed. And so this book is just really amazing. It talks about the politics, the history, just everything in here, the climate of the country. And it's a book that I want everybody to check out. And lastly, this book from Ibram X. Kendi. It's called Stamped from the Beginning. And this book talks about it's the definitive history of racist ideas in America. And I want you to know that racism is alive and well more today than ever in America. It's just covert, and it's in the policies. And whereas back before the 1960s, before the civil rights movement, it was like, okay, hey, let's lynch this black dude right in town center square, and everybody's gonna watch. It's this grandiose experience, right? But now, because the reason it's changed, and the only reason it's changed, because there is a God, but the only reason that it's changed is because from an international perspective, the United States was looking horrible. They were looking, it was like, they were just like from internet, they were losing business because of the atrocities. We had like people going overseas, athletes, and they were like, man, I'm getting treated better in Germany than I'm getting treated in the US. Yeah, man, once I go back to the US, like there's segregation, like my family and friends are getting lynched. You know, it's just like crazy. So from an international perspective, things were looking very bad. And so the US was like, man, we got to do something to change it. So they changed it. And so they changed the policies, or they changed the overtness of it and made it more covert. So now the word black man is like linked, like it's connected. How we're portrayed in the news media is like criminals. Like black people are portrayed as criminals in the news media, right? In the movies, everything. And thank God that that's changing a little bit. But I mean, for a small drug conviction, I mean, you can sit in prison for 20 years. I mean, there's so much stuff going on right now in the United States that's just like cops are killing people. You know, it's just like, it's horrible, man. Atlanta's crazy. I mean, I damn near want to get a bulletproof vest before I start shooting content out here. Because, I mean, I was just out Friday night shooting content, and then I was looking at the news, and on the same block that I was in, one guy gets shot. A guy drives up, gets out his car. One guy was walking, shot him, bop, 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 got back in his car, drove off just like that. And so it's just like, man, it's crazy, like everything that's going on here. I feel so comfortable in the hood overseas, but in the US, this is really, in these 2 years, if I survive my time being in the US, like I'm just like, man, I could survive anywhere. I mean, this is really the jungle out here. I mean, it's bad. Like it's bad. Like everybody want to say like DR is bad or the hood is bad. Nah, man, it's like it's not. It's out there. It's here in the States, and it's bad, bro. Everybody has guns, and not many people know how to use them. Not many people need to have them. So let me go to the comment section real quick. George Banks said, "Hold up. How do you fight depression in a situation like this? My cousin is facing the same situation. He seems to always be sad, and I don't know how to help him." Okay, so George Banks, are you referring to the detention situation? Or are you referring to being back in America, the Matrix, which is just like being in jail to me? So tell me which situation you're referring to specifically. And Sam Moss said, especially down here, the South is crazy. Oka B said, Black Lives Matter. Absolutely. Somebody, Rich P said, who is the author of the Spanish language book? Great question. So there's 3 authors. I encourage you to take a snapshot, like with your phone real quick, or write it down. The authors is Isabel Navarro Torres and Danny Rangel Nieto and Uli Heliwell. So I guess Isabel Navarro Torres, Danny Rangel Nieto, and Julie Heliwell. And there are some errors in the books, but it's not much. This is like one of the greatest, like, oh my gosh, this is near and dear to my heart. I encourage everybody to check it out. Real quick, I want everybody that's on the live stream, guys, I'm back. I'm so happy to be here. Guys, my latest upload is hot on the market. Right now, it has over like 12, 13, 14,000 views in just one day. I'm super excited about it. Guys, I want everybody to check me out on Instagram, Miko Worldwide on Instagram. Guys, that's so important because what if something happens to the YouTube? What if something happens? What if I disappear? What if anything happens? I go live on YouTube as well. I post personal pictures. I post like updates, anything that's about to go down, that's about to happen. I put it on my Instagram. So I want everybody to check out Miko Worldwide on Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on there. Guys, we have 610 people watching right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up right now. Give me your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, all right, to the Miko Worldwide channel. All right, guys, go ahead and throw some questions at me in the comment section. All right, I'm ready. Hey. Mike Pride said men are at war. What happened? Men are at war against women in the justice system. West 213 se que lo que. What's up? Ya tu sabes. Daniel Felipe say, yo, start learning Spanish. It's a bit hard for a non-native speaker, but get into it. Ya tu sabes. Muy difícil. Pero yo practicar mucho. Yo necesito practicar más. Es muy difícil. Ya tu sabes. So let's see, special 150. She said, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. New content coming soon. Follow Miko Worldwide on Instagram. Elizabeth Pina said, glad you're back. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for having me. Thank you for tuning in, rather. Let's see. Creme D3 La Creme said, dime, a ver. What's up, bro? Karen 51431. Karen 51431 said, God bless you abundantly, Miko, and she donated $5. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for the donation. I'm very grateful. And guys, a lot of people actually were asking me, how do I donate to you? And 2 ways. So now I do have a Cash App account finally, and the Cash App is just Miko Worldwide. And so I think somebody just posted the PayPal link. The PayPal link is there. So you can always PayPal me as well. And so I'm extremely grateful for that. Somebody, BU, just donated $5. Thank you, BU. I appreciate it. Thank you. Chief said, que lo que, let's go to Colombia. I know, right? Ooh, I would love to go back to Colombia. Hey, stay tuned, man. Like right now, I'm in the Matrix. Like right now, I'm in, like, this is jail. This is jail. Like when you're in America, for me, this is jail. And so it's just like, it's dangerous here. It's jail. And I'm going to make some fire content, but trust me, there's going to be like some amazing content that I'm going to bring out because it's me and it's y'all. And I'm going to make sure I give y'all the fire content. I'm gonna show y'all. Trust me. If you don't think I'm going to the hood in America, you got me twisted. I'm going to the hood in America, and I'm gonna show you. So I may have gunshots, it's like bullets flying from behind me, but trust and believe, I'm gonna bring y'all that content. All right, we're gonna do some tours, and let me see. G Money said, "Yup." AJ said we can't donate while watching. I think you can. I think you can. It will pop up somehow, but there's a way. And Special 150 said, "Hi, Ashton." Young Jay said, "When you going to DR?" Oh, we going to DR. It's just a matter of time. Probably within the next couple. Well, we're gonna go there. Just stay tuned. Jamal said, "Miko going to zone 6. Y'all tu sabe, East Atlanta zone 6. That's my hood. Like, I love East Atlanta. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna find out though. I love East Atlanta. Like all that over there. Memorial Drive, bro, I'll be over there. That's my spot. Real talk. So Baguette said, "You back, my guy." Juan Tavares said, "Go to Capatillo again, bro. That was nice, bro. I went to Capatillo on like 3 or 4 different times, and I live streamed all of them. And I miss Capatillo so much, bro. I'm gonna go back to Capatillo. For y'all don't know what Capatillo is, it's one of the most notorious hoods in the Dominican Republic, and there is some violence there. There's some danger there. It was just like crazy, but there's a lot of good people there too, and it was nice. It's a nice community, and I definitely will be going back to Capatillo as well. I don't know when. Somebody said house supervision. No, I don't have like no ankle monitor, nothing like that. Nah, I can travel, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's see. Somebody, Doris Y, said, "Who's your NFL team?" Oh man, you already know. Like, I'm in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So it's gotta be ATL Falcons, you know what I'm saying? So, but I like the players on like the New York teams, like the Giants and stuff. Like they got some good players, but we're gonna have to rock it out with the Falcons for right now. So somebody said most all your friends you did videos with were the ones spreading the rumors. Yeah, there was a lot of not all, but a few of them. You're right, and it was just unfortunate because some people wanted clout. It was a learning lesson for me. Like there was one white boy. What's his name? I mean, the dude is just horrendous. So like horrible human being. Like let me see, Paul Stewart. Shouts out to you for being a true scumbag. Like he was like begging me to do a video. We finally did it. We went to one of the neighborhoods in Dominican Republic. He was just acting like the coolest guy, but you know, obviously his MO, he just goes there to like smoke weed and bang the chicas and stuff. But he's like, he used this as an opportunity to try to slander me, and people were asking him, they're like, "So you didn't see this, that he was this type of person before?" He's like, no. He was like, wait, I mean, like just stuttering all over the place. Like, dude, you're making up stuff. Like that's why you didn't make it in Hollywood. You're not doing your stuff in America. So you go to the DR and try to like get on the Dominicans and and shit on them. And it's just not cool. Like when we did that live stream, you and I both know those Dominicans, I speak some Spanish. Those Dominicans were asking you for a tip, a little bit of money so that they can just feed their family and stuff. And you said no. You say you didn't have it. You didn't even want to help them. I had to help them. It's like, and I was happy to, and I was glad to. But dude, you're a scumbag. So anyway, Caribbean E, Cerise, J-Rod, Dawes, all these scumbags. All these people made videos about me, but they didn't have the facts. Like they didn't know anything that was going on. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Most of these people are just like YouTube, like Sosua vloggers and stuff. But forget them. So it's just like it's disgusting, you know. But I'm over that whole situation. So we're back. We're going to be bringing fire content. 633 people viewing right now. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Guys, thank you for everybody that's hit up the PayPal, that's hit up the Cash App. And guys, I want to tell you something. Well, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna share it with y'all. But guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. So we're going to be doing some giveaways too. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun with the upcoming content, do some giveaways, and overall, the goal of the channel, I want everybody to know, is to inspire people to travel the world. Because traveling is like something that's so near and dear to my heart, right? It's just something that I'm addicted to traveling. I love it. I love it's just such a privilege to get people to experience their culture, their religion, their cuisine, their way of living life, and it's like I want everybody to travel and experience that. So partially the goal is to inspire people to travel, and partially the goal is to community service work, is to help those in the community. So I want to create an organization where people can do outreach and help their fellow brethren and their fellow sister and everybody from different parts of the world. I want to really have projects going on in different parts of the world. I think that's what God has led me to do, and it's just we're gonna get there, man. I'm super happy about what's in store to come. I want to hit y'all with one story. I want to give y'all when I was in detention, I want to give y'all a jail story, but y'all tell me if you want it. It was like, yo, Miko got into some things. Like I want to share with y'all. Let me know if y'all want to know one of the stories, and I'll share it with you. Leave your comment in the comment section. Since we have 600 people watching, once we get to 400 likes, if you press that like button, I'm going to share the story with y'all. It's a pretty crazy story. I'm telling y'all want to hear this. Like, y'all want to hear it. It's funny, bro. Like, so get the likes, get it to 400 likes. Right now we're at 328, but there's 600 people watching. So there's no reason, like, we can get to 400 likes easy. In the interim, guys, don't forget to check out Miko Worldwide on Instagram. So my Instagram, boy, I'll be posting like some nice pictures and different stuff. Like I just posted like this one, but I think y'all saw it from the live stream. And then there's like some other stuff that's pretty cool on here. Let me see. This one, when I was in like Colombia, I really like that picture. So I was with some people when I was over there. Did it do it? Wrong way. These guys, shouts out to Mike Willis. I still got to hit him up. I've been kind of shy about hitting up like people that are really near and dear to me since this whole situation transpired. But it's one of those things. I will. So 344 likes. So we're almost there. Get that up to 400. I'm gonna share a crazy jail experience with y'all, a crazy jailhouse story. All right. Actually, I almost got two. Somebody said, any good stories at the beach? Yeah, man. Like I did 8 live streams on Playa, Boca, Chica, and the beach out there is like amazing, bro. Like so many beautiful women. The beach is nice and it's like the sun is shining. It's just it's an incredible experience. And it's like I definitely recommend if you go to Dominican Republic, definitely check out the beach. Somebody said, Miko, you know something about the Dominican Republic history? I know a lot about Dominican Republic history. One was the U.S. occupation of Dominican Republic in 1916. Then there was the revolution before that. Then it was how Christopher Columbus came and he like freaking annihilated the native Tainos. It was just like, there's a lot, bro, that I know about Dominican Republic history. And the reason I know about Dominican Republic history is because I love that country so much, not just to party, not just to like go and hang out, which is gravy if you do that. But I want to, I'm really invested in the Dominican Republic with my time, with my talents, with my treasures. And the country means a lot to me, and positive things mean a lot to me. And so I definitely, I definitely always read up on the history. You're not going to find Mayor or Mundo or anybody with Dominican Republic history books learning about the history. Trust me, half the stuff I just told y'all, they couldn't tell you, because they're there for the wrong reasons. Trust me, they're like people, I respect if you live there, if you're Dominican and you move to America to create a better life for yourself. And I respect that. With that said, there's, everybody, for the few Dominicans that are like, oh, why do you have the Dominican hat? You're not Dominican. You're not Dominican. It's like, dude, you're not, like, you fucking live in America. You left your country. You live in America. And if you want to trade places, we can trade places. Like I can be Dominican, you can be American. So it's like, I'm not getting on you for leaving your country and going to America to make a better life or whatever, right? And I'm not getting on the deportees that left Dominican Republic, went to America, got deported and went back to the DR, and now they try to like shit on other people. So nobody attacks people that want to include themselves into American history, into the American society. Nobody says, you're not American, you're Mexican. Like, why get that flag off you? You're not American, you're this, you're that, right? Everybody welcomes people to be part of the American culture, right? So why not the Dominican culture? You know, there's far more Dominicans that are happy, that are like, wow, this guy, he really loves the country. He does community service work. He's a good guy. You know, we're glad that he enjoys our country, right? And with that said, it's like only when people want to join the U.S., then they're okay with it. But when Americans are like, it's not really for me, I enjoy this country a little bit better, then it's like this big deal, you know? So if you enjoy America, stay in America. If you enjoy Europe, go to Europe. If you enjoy the DR, go to DR. You know, like it's fine. Just do your part, serve in the community, help others, research the history, you know, learn the language, whatever, you know. Everybody's not going to be invested as I, you know, but and I understand that. I respect that. It is what it is. Somebody said United States, we're all one. So stop it. And what do you think Dominicans are? Goofball, you goof troop. The Dominicans are made up of Europeans who came from Europe and colonized, and then it's made of Africans who were enslaved and came to Dominican Republic against their own will. And then the native Taino people who were damn near fully destroyed and extinct thanks to the Spaniards that came. So it's made up of different people as well. And so it's very important that we don't try to exclude anybody, is that we be welcoming and anything like that and everything like that. So somebody said, why would we hate somebody that loves our country though? Exactly. That's true, man. Man, it's crazy, bro. I don't get it. Let me get rid of some haters. All right, Principe TV about to fight, man. Shouts out to Principe TV, man. Shouts out to him, bro. He has an amazing channel. Y'all check him out as well. G Blue said he got love for DR. Why y'all hating? It's true, man. It's true. Special 150 put up some hearts. She said send donations to his PayPal. Miko Worldwide. Thank you so much. Kelvin said, Miko, you look Dominican though. Ya tu sabe, you know. Jamal said, add Brazil to your list. Brazil is definitely in the next top like 2 countries that I'm going to be going to. So if Brazil isn't the very next country, then it's going to be the next one after that. So let's see. Somebody said story time. It's not story time. Y'all didn't even get me to 400 likes. We're still at 374. So we have 641 people watching. You know what time it is. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the Miko Worldwide channel. We got amazing content coming up. I'm so excited to be here with y'all. Guys, what I need you to do is check me out on Instagram, because that's where I post when I'm about to go live, when I'm about to do any updates, when I'm about to do whatever. I post it on Instagram. If you want to reach out to me one-on-one, Instagram is the way to go. Instagram, Miko Worldwide, Instagram. That's the way. Go ahead and hit up the Instagram, Miko Worldwide. So Kenyo Cutthroat said, get the popcorn, or got the popcorn. That's what's up. We're almost there. 388 likes. We just need 400. That's it. So LJ said, tell the story when you were in PC. I was never in PC. They put me in solitary confinement because I was about the shits. I thought I was getting kidnapped, and I defended myself. And you know, police look out for each other. So I was never in PC ever. What YouTuber did you see channel grow while you've been gone besides Capricornio TV? So pretty much anybody that hated on me while I was gone, they didn't really grow, man. It's crazy. Off the top of my head, I can't think. There were some channels that did grow, the ones that just like stayed away from the drama, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Somebody said, what is your favorite Dominican food? Ooh, that's a good one. There's so many. Like, there's so many. I mean, man, I would say, what is it called? Like mango? No, what is it? So of course everybody likes the traditional like pollo con arroz and like the like beans, rice, chicken, the plantains. You know, I like fried plantains is like one of my favorite foods in this entire world. So, but I would say mango is probably like one of the favorite. There's so many out there. I still got to try a lot. I still have a lot to try. Yeah, mango's fire. And Mr. Wolf said mango. Yeah, manfongo. Manfongo. Yeah, manfongo. That's the probably manfongo, I think. Yeah. So somebody said, welcome back, Miko from Pennsylvania. Go to Dominican Republic. Can you travel? Yes, I can. And I will be going back to Dominican Republic. Special 150 said, subscribe to the channel, Miko Worldwide. New content coming soon. Vicente said, Miko, YouTube's been boring since you've been away. And that's facts. Bro, there were so many subscribers who tried to copy my style. Bro, there were so many people. There were so many YouTubers trying to copy my style. They went to the different hoods. They could, bro. I'm telling you, there's only one. God forgive me, there's only one Miko Worldwide. Period. Point blank, period. Like, I'm telling you, God blesses everybody with different skills and talents. This talent that the next man has, I don't have. But what God blessed me with, God blessed me with. So when I go to these hoods and I interact with the people, like, it's just it's like an amazing experience. And I get you, bro. Like people tried to take over. There was even comments like, yeah, Miko's gone. Now you can take his spot. You can take his spot. No, que no. We back and we gonna be doing it. Ya tu sabe. Tiger 99 Kid said, I kept watching your videos. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Much love. Jonathan V said, be blessed. Be blessed. You're out my Ute? Ute? Jute? I don't know. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Shannon S said, I never believed the BS. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I always believed in you. Michael Hines was talking BS on you. Yeah, he was. He's a scumbag and he's a horrible person. But you know what? We're going to pray for him. And he doesn't care about the Dominican people. And he said a lot of horrible things about Dominicans. And I don't respect that. And I don't stand for that. And I think y'all shouldn't either. So one thing I want to talk about, like, gosh darn it. I want to talk like I'm not a perfect person. I'm not the perfect Christian, right? So guys, go ahead and hit that like button. All right. I'm not the perfect person. Nobody's perfect. But I want to say this, that there's a difference between like being a good Christian and being just like, I don't know, like by no means am I perfect, but I just want to say thank you to those few Christians. It's probably 5% of the whole population in the entire world that are like true Christians, and they're like, and I don't want to say if you're not a good Christian, then you're not a Christian, but people that are just committed Christians, like Principe TV, and that's PRINCEIPE TV. He has a YouTube channel, and he's a really good committed Christian. And like when everything was going down, he didn't know what was true, what was not true, and this and that and the other, right? But never once did he make negative videos, right? Because why? You know what I'm saying? Like things end up being what they are. The truth will prevail. There was no facts about the case out. Everything was just hearsay. It was false. Lies were being spread. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't for or against me. He just stayed neutral. He said, look, God is the way. You know, at the end of the day, if Miko did it, you know, he fell victim to the devil. If he didn't do it, then you guys are just like bashing him, and he's innocent. And so there's like, he stayed neutral, and I'm glad now the facts are out and it proved that I'm innocent. And so then you have Christians like Eric and Tina Mariani, Caribbean E. And man, I'm telling you, like, it's just disgusting. I'm disgusted with you both, and I'm disgusted with your YouTube channel because you spread false rumors, you spread fake allegations against me, and God is going to get your ass for that. Your channel was deleted one time. Don't let God delete it another time. And so you guys claim and profess to be Christians, and you just released a video saying don't judge people and this and that. We're not God. Don't judge. But you did the exact same thing, and you didn't even have facts. How dare you? What kind of Christians are you? So it's disgusting to me, their behavior. It's sad, man. It's just like, if you don't understand facts and what's going on and what transpired, how dare you even talk about me? How dare you look down on me? What kind of person are you? What kind of people are you? Because I've witnessed y'all get drunk. I've witnessed y'all cussing. I've witnessed y'all do all type of stuff that a good Christian wouldn't do, right? Disgusting. Anyway, I'll move on. So, shouts out to Special 150 for she said, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. New content coming soon. All right. And Chad Ramirez said, what other YouTubers you feel had great potential? There's a lot. There's a lot, man. Like I mean, you know, it's just I'm really impressed with. I have a favorite YouTuber, and I really like. I mean, like, I'm impressed with some Dominican YouTubers like Capricornio TV, and I mean, he does his thing. Like, the dude skyrocketed, man. He doesn't speak English. Like, maybe he does, but no English on the channel. So if you're an American, forget it. But if you like, if you're an English speaking American, or you only speak English, then you minus, you know, it's, you know, you have to speak Spanish. But let's see. Mando said, tell him why you mad. All right. Joe Gamble said, appreciate your heart, man. Thank you for sharing. Tiger 99 Kid said, yo, I can't believe we both live in the same state. Yes, what's up, man? Manning Farms Rottweiler said H Live is a great YouTuber. Oh, there goes that comment. Mendo said, tell him why you mad, my dude. Cambridge, New Jersey said, I thought you'd be walking around Sosua or something. So when I left Sosua, this is the facts. This is the facts I want to put out there. And so when I left Sosua years ago, it was, I had made amazing content, an ungodly amount of content in Sosua, Dominican Republic. My channel went from 3,000 subscribers to 10,000. And then it was like halting. It was like slowing down. And I said, okay, I need to do something. I've made so many videos here. Let's move on, right? So I went to Santo Domingo, La República Dominicana. I started making more content out there. And the content, like, was fire. That's when I started going to, like, the hoods and stuff. And I started showing the nice areas and different things. And the subscriber level doubled in a matter of, like, no time at all. And so there's and that's really the general factual basis of why I left Sosua, because the content was stalling. And so there's no need really from a content creator perspective to go back to Sosua. Sosua is a whore town. It's not a place that I need to be or surround myself in. And in fact, I was staying actually in Santiago, La República Dominicana. And I was staying there, and on the weekends I would travel to Sosua to shoot content. And the reason I was living in Santiago was because I can actually focus. In Sosua, I was going out, I was involving myself, I was just doing different things. And I was like, I don't need to be here, you know, during the week. I need to be uploading videos, editing, doing different things, going live. And so that's what I was doing in Santiago. And so when I was in Santiago, I was actually staying at a place called, it's like a guest house. They have individual rooms, but they also have shared rooms. And it's called W Hostel, WHOST. I want to say it's AL, even though it's usually spelled with an E. And so this place, like, it's not a good place. Like, I left, you know, at first I'm gonna say some positive things. Like, there were a lot of positive people that I met there. It was like a positive experience overall. But there were some negative things, like the owner. Like, the owner, she's a scumbag. She's not a good person. Like, the manager there who stole from me, he's not a good person. And so I actually made a police. It was like when the whole Sosua food drive was going on. Like, I was saving, like, people were donating and I saved the money, but I was saving it in cash. And I've never told this story before. And so what happened was, when I was staying at this hostel, and y'all can Google it. Matter of fact, I want you to Google it, and I want you to just leave your comments. But I was saving all the money, and then I would leave and go to Sosua to shoot content, and I would go back during the week. And one time, I think I stayed a whole week or two in Sosua. I came back, and my luggage was supposed to be in their secured room. As soon as I came back on that day, the room was open, as it usually was. Like I like, it was just crazy. I opened my stuff and I saw the lock. Like, as soon as I went to open it, the lock was missing. And so then I opened my bag that was in that luggage, and the freaking money was gone. Like, it was a lot of money, and the amount doesn't really matter, but I replaced it with my own money, with the YouTube content, like the AdSense and everything. I replaced it with my own money. I never even told you guys about it. I never requested donations to replace that money. I replaced it myself. But W Hostel in Santiago, Dominican Republic, the people there are thieves, and they stole that money. And I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure, it was the manager. And you know, then he tried to turn. I went to the police department. I made the police report. They all followed me there. And here's the kicker: when the police and I went back to the hostel to review the cameras, guess what the police said? They said the camera footage had been deleted. Deleted. Does that sound like honest people to you? So from the time frame, the whole time frame, all the camera footage was there. Then there was a big gap in the time frame that the stuff was stolen. And then upon my return, the cameras are now all of a sudden working again. You guys are thieves. You guys stole my money, and God don't like ugly. So so I want everybody, just for the simple fact that you guys deleted the camera footage, like, that's so scumbag of y'all. So I want y'all to go to their, hold on, I gotta delete these. I want y'all to go to their Google them. Go to their Google. And if you're my true subscriber, if you really rock with the Miko Worldwide channel, I want you to leave a comment under their review. I want you to review them and say, you guys are thieves. You guys stole Miko Worldwide's money, and then try to hide it. All right. By deleting the family, or deleting the footage, the CCTV footage. So that's the biggest thing. Like, did we know exactly who did it? You know, what really happened? Like, this intricate details of how it was stolen and all this. Was there a wire cutter who cut the lock and this and that? No, but then you guys deleted the freaking camera footage, and innocent people don't delete camera footage. And so, you know, the owner tried to spread lies and say, like, oh, you know, he was we didn't, you know, I didn't know about him anyway. He was asking me to make a commercial for the hostel. No, I asked you one time, and you said you'll think about it. You said you don't have the money for it right now, and then we left it alone. That was it. So nobody's weird. Nobody begged you to make no commercial. But what really happened is that you're thieves. You said you didn't have money. Well, there, you just took my money, and now you have money, right? So everybody, W Hostel, I'm about to put it in the link in the description right now. I'm about to, hold on. Boom, that place right there. All right. Go to their Google and leave a review. Tell them how dirty it is that they steal people's stuff. All right. And so Juan Tavares said, whoa, bro, sorry that happened in my area. It's all good. Pampara 305 says story time. Yeah, we got the 400 likes. Guys, 738 people watching right now. I got a few stories I'm gonna go over right now. I got a few things that I've been holding out on. A few things I want to discuss. This is my platform, and I want to let y'all know what's really been up. DJ Gang said, Special 150 and Miko Worldwide like Superman and Wonder Woman. LOL, love them both. Thank you, bro. We love you too, man. Thank you for being here. So, all right. Somebody said, Julio, wipe your camera. It's blurry. Ooh, is it? That's not good. I think it's clean. So I'll try to change that. But all right. I want to discuss a few things with you guys. So how is Gwen Stefani still commenting, even though I've hit her on this channel so many times? What the heck? Don't delete all her comments so I can actually block her from the chat. Like, let one of her comments go through. All right. Somebody said you need more wrenches. I know. I think. Hold on. Don't delete her comment. Let me hide her. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So Hopefully, how is she still able to comment? This is crazy. Is she like hacking my stuff? This shit is wild. What the heck? I don't get this. How are you still commenting? Somebody said, Andre Matthews said, please, brother, be careful. These people may have no something and may be low enough to put out a hit on you as a foreigner. Like, I want you to. I want you to. Please. Like, I've traveled all over the world. I've done all this stuff. Like, you think I'm scared now? You think I'm scared now? No. W hostile. And I know that their family is very well connected. As soon as I was making the police report, the police were like, oh, yeah, we know about their family. Okay, great. Their hostile sucks and they're thieves. So go ahead, put out a hit. What's up? And so Seawood said, wrench me and I'll eliminate all that foolishness. Okay, somebody said, don't say that, bro. Okay, don't put a hit out on me, okay? But still, you guys are dirty. So, all right. Yeah. So let's everybody real quick. I got to do a little advertisement for my Instagram. Everybody, I want you to make sure you hit up the Instagram, Miko Worldwide. That's where I post some cool content and stuff out there. Instagram, Miko Worldwide. I'll be posting updated photos and different stuff. So make sure you guys hit that up. Also, if you want to contact me like one-on-one, if you want to talk to me, make sure that you just send me a DM and I'll respond to you. So also, everybody, I want you to hit that like button right now. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, we have over 700 people watching the live stream. Go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Follow me on Instagram. Shouts out to my moderator, Special 150. She does an amazing job. She's held me down the whole time, even when I was away. Shouts out to her husband. He's just such an awesome, just supportive individual. Shouts out to my family. Y'all been here with me since day one. Miko Worldwide's family definitely been here and been supportive. Everybody all over around the world, all the subscribers who didn't let up, who didn't believe the lies. Thank you so much, man. I'm grateful. Everybody who's donated on this live stream, you don't know how much it means to me. I'm extremely grateful for it. Everybody who's been donating before this live stream, as soon as you realized that I was out and free, man, and you donated, I said, I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much. It just enables me to continue to produce like amazing content, and it's super cool, man. I'm grateful. Like, I have fun doing this, So let me see this. All right, I'm having fun hiding people on this channel. All right, let me see. Is somebody? Hold on 1 second. This guys, if you have a question below, post your question. Let me see real quick. All right. Yeah, guys, if you have your question, post your question. Nah, he's not live anymore. All right. Do we have Gendry in the chat? Yeah, no? All right. Young SC said is loving you. Yo, Miko, go to Las Terrenas. Yeah, that'd be cool, bro. I would love to travel and go there. So jailhouse story. Oh, wait. So somebody asked how do I get over how did I get over being if I was depressed? Umzi Wells is in the building. What's up, bro? He just donated $5. $5. Shouts out Umzi Wells. He says that Umzi Wells. He said, welcome back. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you to 515. Thank you to 5152. That's what's up. Umzi Wells. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Shannon S said, Miko, did Mr. Rakes support you? No, he actually did the opposite. So, we were communicating a lot before. I never actually met him in person, and I'm not going to meet him in person. I'm not, I don't stand with him. So let me see. I definitely accept apologies though. And then that may change, but I definitely saw everybody's, I saw everybody who's rocking with me and everybody who wasn't. So it's just boom, put that in the back of my head, and it is what it is. So jailhouse story. Wait, I'm almost there. I got to go back. Somebody was asking, somebody said their family relative was also going through a similar situation. And how did you, Miko, prevent from getting depressed in this situation? So first and foremost, I would say is reading the Bible and being, having family support, having family there. Honestly, bro, like, or ma'am or sir, honestly, you know, if I asked for one thing, it was provided to me. Like I can't even front like I did this by myself. Like in the 14 months, if I wanted a book, if I got fat, I had so much commissary. I had every dorm I went to, every unit I went to in there, I was like in the top 5 pretty people out of like what 50 or 100 out of like 100 people who had the most commissary. And I mean, I'm talking honey buns on deck. I'm talking fish packs, tuna, salmon. I'm talking like all the candy. I mean, it was like I had everything, like from a commissary perspective, because that's like money in there. So anytime when you're in that type of environment, you have to know that your food is like you use it to get a haircut, you use it to trade for anything you need. And so it was just a blessing. So that definitely helped. Like all these books, the Spanish grammar book, Dominican Republic book, the Stem from the Beginning book. Another great, like amazing book that I had sent to me from my family was this one called um, The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in the Age of Colorblindness. And this is a popular, amazing book written from a civil rights attorney. And a lot of people, it's just like it changed the game with exposing how the American criminal justice system really is. So if you don't know anything about the American criminal justice system, I definitely want you to get this book and read it. All right. It's especially if you're here in America. And so I would say just having family support, having the support of God, and it's just I'm a mentally kind of tough person, So despite the rumors and everything, I knew what I did and what I didn't do, and I knew the stuff was false, and I was able to just stay mentally strong. But there were definitely some difficult days. Don't get me wrong, it was difficult, especially when they stuffed me in isolation for like, oh my gosh, for 2.5 months. Like that was probably one of the toughest times of my life. I remember like I was in there like 4 days, the first 4 days from having all that freedom. Remember, you have all that freedom. You're in Colombia, you're meeting so many people, you're living it up and making videos. And then you get stuffed into isolation cell for 23 hours out of 24 hours a day. And for 4 days, they don't allow you to take a shower. They don't allow you to call your attorney. They don't allow you to call family. They don't allow you out your cell for any reason whatsoever. So could you imagine going from all that to a little cell and you know that you're innocent of all the fake rumors out there? And so I felt like it wasn't fair. I felt like it wasn't deserving, but I went through it and I grew through it. And so, it's just Marky P just joined. He said, were you in PC? No. So there was a story that I told earlier in the chat where the U.S. Marshals came up to me in Colombia and they were plain clothes and I didn't know who they were. And so when they came up to me and tried to grab me, I punched him in his face like really hard. And he was like leaking blood and he stumbled. And so then when I was transferred to the U, I apologized to him. I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were. Like, okay, you're here over some warrants. Like, cool, bro, whatever. And so we went then back to the U.S. and they stuffed me in the isolation for like 2.5 months. Thank God, after 2.5 months, and my attorney talking to the jail and sending letters and messages and talking to the lieutenants and captains, I was transferred into general population. And I'm so happy because I just wanted to get the normal. If I'm going to be in there anyway, I want the normal experience. So for out of 14 months, I only spent 2.5 in isolation. Then after that, I was in general population with everybody else. And most of the people I was talking to were in there for murder. Like there's so many murderers in Gwinnett. Like it's crazy. Like I literally, and I'm not saying that as rumors or allegations, but I'm saying that as they admitted. They said, well, it was self-defense. Well, somebody was trying to rob me. Well, it was a drug deal gone bad. Or, well, it was this, that, or the other. But either way, they're like, yeah, I did it. I killed that fool. And I was like, wow, okay, man, I hope things work out for you, bro. And so one that kind of dives right into the story time. So thank you for the likes, subscribe, hit up the Instagram, Miko Worldwide. Story time, baby, story time. Jailhouse story. Nah, 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 nah. So this was one story. So there was, I'm not gonna say the gang because I am in Atlanta. So there was a gang. Their gangs are big in the US. In Atlanta, you know what, I'm not even gonna say nothing bad because I'm here now and people are crazy and I'm not gonna talk bad. So I'm just gonna say these gangs tend to be more serious on the West Coast and like in the North. In Atlanta, there's just a lot of people who, I've seen people in there who was like 1 minute they're blood, then they leave, come back, then they're GD, then they leave and come back, and then they're like civilian, they're nobody. So it's like in jail, you can be whoever you want to be. 1 minute you're this, the next minute you're not. 1 minute you're that, the next minute you're not. And it's like fake. That's the mean definition of being fake. But people in these moments, people want to prove themselves. And so I had an experience in there where one guy, he he was we ended up getting into it, right? We just had some disagreement, but I confronted him on the rec yard and I was like, dude, hey, bro, let me holler at you real quick. Cause that's kind of like my last straw with people. Like whenever I was about to like I was about to like go in on your ass, like I would be like, look, let me holler at you real quick. And most people they would allow me to pull them to the side and we would talk and then we would squash it. But in this instance, he looked at me. I was like, hey, let me holler at you real quick. Hey, let me holler at you real quick. And he was like, bro, I'm chilling with the bros right now. I was like, oh, okay, bet. And I went and I stood by his door. I was like, come on, bro, what's up? Like, let me, I'm not sharing what he did, how we got there, but I had to stand up for myself and I had to defend myself. And so I went, like, when he came back inside, he called like 3 or 4 other people and they like tried to surround me. And I was like, oh, it ain't going down like this. I was like, oh, you're not a little girl, you a man. What you need your body? He's like, this is my security. I was like, bro, you don't need no security. You a man, bro. Handle it like a man. Come on. And so I walked away. And so I'm not finna get jumped. I was never jumped in there. And I was like, I ain't finna get jumped. So I walked away. And then when he separated, he went to his room and I followed. And I went in his room and I closed the door behind him. And after that, it just was what it was. So we got to hitting. Bah, 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 bah. And we got to hitting, because he didn't want to have a discussion. He didn't want to talk. So, we ended up, getting to it. I didn't throw look, I defended myself, but I had to step to him because let me explain to you how it works when you're in jail. If you let anybody take advantage of you, or if you show any signs of weakness, people will come back. If you let somebody take something from you and you don't do anything, people will come back. If you let somebody disrespect you and you don't do anything, more people will disrespect you. So it's very important that you go there with the mentality of a warrior. You need to go there with the mentality of peace. You need to be peaceful, but also know that you're not going to let anybody run over you because you can't. And so, later on when we were in the hole, I told him, I apologized to him. I said, look, bro, you know why this happened, but I'm sorry. I was like, I apologize. At the end of the day, I went in your room, when we fought, and you looking kind of crazy right now, but all that will heal up, and I apologize. And so, but I'm not the one that was there for murder. He is. I'm not the one that started the mess. He is. I'm not the one. I tried to resolve it. I tried to be like, let's talk about this, bro. Like, what's up? Let me holler at you real quick. Nah, man, I'm with the bros right now. I'm chilling with the bros. All right. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But there was a few other experiences, man, where I seen like, just like police harassing people. Like one time, like I was being harassed by the deputies, and then but there's ways around that. They have like, you can write for like formal grievance, and it's important to do that, because some of the people in there who are not as educated, or they don't know, they will say, man, I'm street nigga, I ain't writing no grievance. But guess what? That deputy's going to do the same thing to you that he did to somebody else, and he's going to get away with it, and he's going to be there. So it's your duty to make sure that somebody else doesn't go through the same thing you went through. Like, for example, one deputy, they had this guy, he was locked in like chains, right? And so somebody said, AJ, thanks for the donation. If you really donated, we can't confirm you sent it on live. Let me see. Was it to the PayPal? Then I can look in the PayPal. I can look. Somebody has donated $4. It said Alex Joseph donated $4. He said, hope you reach 100,000 subs this month. Alex, thank you so much, bro. So if that's you, Alex, oh, that is AJ. AJ, I'm so dumb. AJ, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. He did. Thank you, bro. That's what's up. That's awesome. It shows. Hopefully we got my homeboy JT. Hopefully he's on here. Yeah, hopefully he's on the live too. But I'm gonna get back to this story. So, all right, Amber. Let me see. Amber Jenkins requested 100 for keep up the good work. Hey, so Amber, if you sent me, okay, Amber, I think she's trying to donate on Cash App $100, and I thank you for that. Is Amber Jenkins too, but it came in as a request from, so it's like if I click request, it will take 100 from me to send to you. And so I think you have to like redo it if you were looking to donate. And then on top of that, dating.com. Remember, I tell you guys, I was telling you guys about the fraud, right? About the fraud, about like how the people, the last 4 charges, the fraudulent charges on my card after I was detained was from dating.com. Well, they just got back to me. They said, thank you so much for the email. I'm sorry for the inconvenience you had faced with. I have attached a screenshot of the profile. So that's them right there. They just said, so let me see if I can find this a screenshot of the profile. Where's the screenshot? Dang, I don't see the screenshot. I see it. Here's the email that was used to create the profile. It was GELRO24@yahoo.es. .es? GELRO24@yahoo.es. So that was the person who stole my debit card, which was probably one of the Colombian police officers, and started making fraudulent charges. But I don't see a screenshot of the profile. Let me see. I'm gonna say thank you so much. I don't see the profile. Please resend. Resend and reattach. All right, because that would be cool if I could get that and show that to y'all. I'm gonna put them on blast, boy, for real. I don't care if it's the police. I don't care who stole it, and I'm getting my stuff back. Point blank. Period. I'm getting all that back. So, all right. Amber, she's requesting the money. Okay. Anyway, so guys, that goes. I was gonna tell a story. Another. Oh, it says Yahoo Spain. That means Yahoo Spain. And Kelly Antoine said, who won the fight? I won the fight. I won the fight. Like, I won it 100%, of course. Like, I promise you on everything. I put that on everything. Okay, Yahoo Spain. Okay, cool. But it was definitely happening in Colombia. So, but Amber, try to resend that, but do it the other way, because right now it looks like it's being requested of me. So I think you did it wrong. But thank you so much. Okay, so there was another story that I was gonna go into. Oh yeah, like there was a deputy. His name's Deputy Salim. Deputy Salim. He's like this big like dude, bald headed, damn near. Um, and so there was an inmate who was on. They kept them, and this is another thing that the Gwinnett County Jail does is they keep people locked up in solitary confinement for months and months, and sometimes over a year, and it's wrong. Like you don't know what you're doing psychologically to mess people up. Like when people throw piss and urine or piss and shit, when people are screaming out their cells, when people do all this stuff, it's not because they're crazy. It's because if they are crazy, you made them crazy, Gwinnett County Jail, by keeping them in solitary confinement for over a year. So when you have inmates or detainees like, what's his name? Detainees like, it'll come to me. Dang, it's gonna come to me. But he was locked in solitary confinement so long they wouldn't let him in general pop, and he's not that bad of a dude. But he got a little crazy. Like the deputy, he took literally this dude's Bibles just to be nasty. He said, you're only allowed to have one Bible. And he took all of them. The dude had like 3 Bibles, holy Bibles. And the deputy went in his cell and took them. And he was like, you gonna take my Bibles, man? You gonna take my Bibles? And and after that, like the inmate, he reached over the front desk, he snatched the phone and threw it, and then he spit onto the deputy because this inmate, this dude was locked in. He was in chains, like waist chains. He had everything, like he could barely walk, ankle chains, everything. And he was in there for over like a year. And so what did Deputy Salim do? Deputy Salim, he didn't even radio right away. There was another deputy, Deputy Speakman. Ugh. He took the dude, slammed him into the kiosk, and then Salim came over. He ran over. He took the dude and slammed him on the ground. He folded him up like a pretzel. He took his legs and put him all the way up and stretched it, held his ankles and stretched it like he was going to break his freaking ankle all the way till his legs is like touching the back of his head. And the dude's like, and the deputy's like, yeah, sound off, nigga, sound off. Yeah. And then he finally radios. And then when the rapid response team deputies come, they come and fold the dude up even more, applying more pressure on the ankles and the wrist. And the dude's like, and I'm like watching all this from my cell. And I'm like, dude got beat up by the deputy, and now he got beat up by the rapid response team. When the rapid response team picked him up, he couldn't even walk. Like the dude couldn't even walk. And so they hopped him over to the cell. And once he got to the cell, they beat his ass again in the cell. And I was like, wow, is this America? Is this America? Look at the flag behind me. Is that an American flag? No, it's not, for good reason. And it's just so unfortunate. There was times in there where they were forcing me in isolation before my attorney could get me out of there with his requests and stuff, where the new Jim Crow, mass incarceration in the age of colorblindness. Everybody says color doesn't matter, but it does. And it's deep, and why it does, it's in this book. And so, 90 in some states, over 90% of the inmate population is Black, and it's not fair and it's not right. Situations like the one, there was times where I was literally forced in isolation. I was sleeping, and then I would wake up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. to human beings. To human beings screaming. Like human beings screaming at the top of their lungs. And I look out the little cell and I'm like, what's going on? And I see the rapid response team just dragging them, like putting them in, folding them up, doing all type of stuff. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like, I feel like I'm in Nazi Germany. Like, is this what the Nazis went through? Is this what like the Jews went through in the concentration camps? Like, okay, they're not, even there was a time like where the AC in my cell stopped working, like the vent. And so I told the deputy, and the deputy was just like, I'll get to it or something. Some like bullshit. His name was Deputy Brown. He's a piece of shit scumbag. And so I went above his head, and I had people call the jail to, uh, and they came down and talked to him, and so it was just like somebody had just buffed and waxed the floor outside the cells. And so basically there's like a slit under the door this small, and all those fumes were coming in the cell, but the AC wasn't working. So I felt like I was gonna die. So the next free time I definitely went out and like called people, and it was just like, that's the meaning of being gassed, where you can't breathe, where you feel like you're about to die, you can't breathe. And the deputy, Gwinnett County Deputy Brown, didn't give a shit. So it's just like, but he had to, after thank God you have loved ones, people that can call the jail. That's the way to get around a lot of stuff, because when they get calls from outside people like family, they don't like it, and they try to handle situations. It works most of the time, not every time, but most of the time. So it's crazy. It was like going through all that stuff, but thank God that I'm okay and I'm here. So let me see something real quick. All right, guys, send me your question below. All right. Somebody said, tell another story. Oh man, I got stories, bro. Like, I got stories. That wasn't just the only incident I got into in there either. There was a few. How do you, let me see, but I can't give all the stories right away. You feel me? I can't give all the stories right away. All right, deposits and transfers. No. Okay. So, all right, what happened? There's another thing I wanted to discuss that I have. So, okay. Now, upcoming content. We're in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm gonna be bringing some like fire content here out of Atlanta. Hopefully, I can collab with some really cool content creators out here. Atlanta's really hood, man. Like, it's a cool place to live. I love it, actually. I love it. I really. It's like, from the perspective of just there's like the cool, super cool cars. Everybody got rims and a sound system, and people. It seems it's just it's in a way I like it. In a way I wish I was traveling. But it's just, so while I'm here, I can't wait to release some good content. Go to some hoods, show y'all some like Atlanta has a lot of like festivals and parades and different things and exciting stuff, and they have a lot of hoods like Boulevard, right? I don't know if they want me on their block with the camera, but they don't have a choice. So we're gonna bring that content. And Vicente said beer drive too. Hey. Okay, now I get it. Hey, shouts out to Vicente for the $4 donation. Vicente said he really enjoys that beer drive, the first beer drive where we gave away 100 ice cold Presidentes in La República Dominicana. Does anybody remember what hood that was in? Was it in Villajuana, or was it in? I forget exactly what neighborhood that was in. Does anybody remember when we did that 100 free beer run? But shouts out to that, bro. I cannot wait to do that again, man. Like, it was just an incredible experience. It was so fun, man. Shouts out to my boy Jay, Johnny, who he sponsored that event, and we were able to, like, when we did the Sosua event where we gave out to the families and the kids, but this was like for the adults, and it was like really nice. We gave back to the adult community, and it was a great experience, man. Everybody was excited. So it was like a timed event where you have to give out this many beers, and like it was like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something. We did it in 10. And so I can't wait to get beer drive number two out. Somebody said just watch the beer run. Pretty cool. Shanita, that's what's up. Thank you. And Jerry Raymond said, Miko, come to Trinidad. Yeah, that'll be fire. Trinidad and Tobago. That'd be cool. Manning Farms Rottweilers said 700 people is a nice return on live. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm super excited and grateful for that. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all's support, for everybody who's been donating, and for people who are just here to enjoy the content. I'm happy. I'm grateful. So let me look at some of y'all's comments real quick in the comment section. Some Phillies in the house. Mike B, what's up, bro? Somebody said, yo, Miko, can you go to Puerto Rico and Haiti next? Yeah, so when I go back to Dominican Republic, then I will go to Haiti as well. It's probably cheaper just to fly into DR. And so Shannon S said, Miko, what is your Zelle so I can send you money? I try to set that up. I don't have it. So, but it's easy, like with PayPal. The PayPal, I just like it's pinned in the chat section, and as well as the Cash App. The Cash App is just Miko Worldwide. So that's the easiest way if you want to donate to the channel. And I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Special 150 said 701 people on the live. That's what's up. Thank you. Guyana would be nice to see. Gigi said that. I actually know where that is in South America. And Guyana, there's like Guyana, then there's like French Guyana. There's like another one in the middle, right next to, there's Colombia. Then there's, my mind is kind of, but it's right there on the northeast corner of South America and at the top. And I would love to travel to all those countries. That would be awesome. Hey, Nicaragua's in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Gigi said you have to be careful going outside to other countries. No, you got to be careful in the U.S. because everybody has guns and nobody knows how to use it. Very few know how to use it, and very few should have it. I feel way more comfortable out there than in out here. Jesus Mendoza said, "You lucky you're not in Compton, SA." Might take a trip out there too. Somebody said, so you can't travel right now? I can travel. So I'll be traveling soon. Kenneth Lopez said, I already put W Hostel Santiago on blast, Miko. Thank you, bro. Again, those people ripped me off. They're not a good company. W Hostel in Santiago. Go leave your comments under there. Say, like, y'all ripped off Miko Worldwide. You're not a good company, whatever. So if you, hey, look out for your boy. Thank you. Tell him to watch the live stream. Somebody said, can you do an interview with blank, 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 or blank? Absolutely not. I don't do interviews with negative people. And so actually the first name you mentioned, he was like really begging me to do an interview at first. And then when he saw I didn't do it, and it wasn't nothing against him, I just was busy. He started to change and his personality changed. And then that was before any of this drama. He just became negative. He was talking crap, So then it's like, it's disgusting. I don't want to chill. I don't want to talk. You're not my friend. I don't want to talk to people like that. Like, he's not a good person. Somebody said, what about blank blank? We've been talking. I think we have a mutual understanding. We have a mutual understanding. Brooklyn Leo said, Miko, come to Spain. Yo, that's what's up. I was in Spain once before in Madrid, and it was really nice. I would like to go back, maybe even live in Spain, but I would like to live. There's a few countries that I would like to live in, even if it's just for like 6 months. Let me see. Atlanta Gilmore said Boulevard is gentrified. It's maybe gentrified, but they're still right there on the main is like not good. Like right there, that main block or two where the projects are and everybody's selling drugs. GK said I changed my name. Special 150 says 712 on the live. Now we got 735 people on the live. That's what's up. So El Choco 2 said, Miko, did you get your stimulus check? Y'all Americans are so rich, man. Like, one thing after traveling abroad, right, is like I just couldn't believe, like, in being detained, everybody's making commentary. Like, I don't care if it's 30 a week or 100 a week. I was just like, man, if this was DR or Colombia or something, like, I mean, it's just people got money to spend, bro. Like it's crazy. Like I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that for real. Like it's just, and then the US government, I mean, they just giving out checks left and right. I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Like imagine if the communities in DR could just get a fraction of that, you know? Like there's rich people in DR, but there's a lot of unrich, like people who are not rich in DR. Imagine if they could just get a check, you know? Sure, most people don't have financial literacy skills and don't know how to use it, but it's still nice to receive something sometimes, you know? And it's just like that was one of the things with the food drive. Like some people are like Dominicans aren't starving. You don't need to be giving them food. And I was like, dude, stop being such a Debbie Downer. Stop being such a jerk. Like, even in America, what happens when somebody gives you a Chick-fil-A gift card, a $5, $10 gift card, or for a free chicken sandwich? Do you say, oh, I don't need that, I have money? No, you say, oh, wow, thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Right. So let people have a free meal. Like it doesn't matter whether they're starving or not. It's okay to let people to give to other people and we share the blessing around. Just because somebody's not starving doesn't mean you don't help them. It doesn't mean you don't give to them. Doesn't mean you don't be nice to them, right? So it's perfectly fine to give, to hold a food drive in a community that's not starving. What kind of, like, dude, think about it. And it's perfectly, and for the stimulus checks, I mean, I think like most of my stimulus checks went to like honey buns when I was like being detained. So, but it's crazy, man. Let's see. If somebody said DR receives a lot of money from the other countries, the problem is that it doesn't filter down to the people. Exactly. You're right on point. I was just about to say that exact same thing. It doesn't filter down. We know where that money goes. And there's like a lot of rich people there, and they get all that. Y'all need to know. If you ain't know, now you know. I'm trying to center myself on this flag. Hold on. All right. Somebody said come to Chicago. Oh yeah, somebody said stimulus with a price. That's true. Whatever the government gives to is what they control. The government, when they give stuff like food benefits and stuff, what the government gives is what they control, and they control people, you know. But let me see. All right, right now we have 726 people on the live stream. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I want you to go to the Instagram. I want you to check out Miko Worldwide. That's where I post new pictures, personal pictures. That's where you can talk to me one-on-one. All you got to do is send me a DM. Out of the many people that do send me DMs, sometimes I'm able to respond. I can't respond to everybody, but I respond to a lot. And so also, if you didn't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, guys. Yo, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. How many of y'all are subscribed to me on or following me on Instagram? Who has an Instagram out there? I think I have a 5-second delay here on the comment section. Actually, my screen is like, what is going on here? Slow mo is on. Okay, so this iPhone is slowing down on me. I don't know. I just bought it. What's going on? Let me see. Live right now. Let me go to the phone. Let me see. Live right now. Hey, there's your boy. All right. Y'all, go ahead and give me your question in the comment section, yo. Let me give me a question if you have any questions in the comment section. Somebody said win more videos in the beach. Yeah, like I'm excited to go back to the beach and make some make some videos out there. Like shouts out to Vernon Nobles for the $5 donation. He said, keep it up. Thank you, Mr. Nobles. I appreciate that. Shouts out to you and your family. I'm extremely grateful for that super chat. And anybody else who wants to get their message read, I know a lot of messages go through. I try to slow down the chat a little bit, but I do miss some of the messages. But one way is to send a super chat. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can send a super chat. So super chats are as low as like $1. So I appreciate it. BCZ World said, "Do you miss streaming?" I do miss streaming. I do. I do. Let me see. Somebody said, "Who you pick to win the Wilder and Furry fight?" Let's go with Wilder. Somebody saying go to Nicaragua. Yeah, I would like to go there. That would be fire. That would be fire. Mexico would be fun to see. Yes. Would y'all like to see me go to what's the area right below San Diego? What's that area called? It's like touristy, but there's also a lot of crime. It could be kind of dangerous. What's the name of it? Do y'all know? Tijuana, exactly. Tijuana. Would y'all like for me to go to Tijuana? I think that would be interesting, no? Tell me. Shift. What y'all think?